Another awesome clip here. No sound, but it loops. So let's play this here. And then getting up and continuing. Very cool. Really like this one. I picked this one. 2D stuff I was always kind of, I don't know. I see this and go like, that's really cool. I love the character design too. Really neat contrasting look between the two. I think the action is pretty cool. Got some really nice dynamic big poses. Really nice clean silhouette. Big action. I love this. Giving it enough time to go and then get back up into this. The things I would talk about, this is why I picked this one. Again, I love all this, even like little things here. All these effects are great. Like small, big character, nice line into this. The only thing I would say is here that bum bum feels just a bit weak. Was the thing is you got, I know maybe the intention is, well, not enough force, and this is why it needs the hammer to do the bigger damage. But I still feel like there could be something a bit bigger, because if it's not doing enough in terms, I know this is really fast, like not like you have enough time to play with acting where you can read facial expressions, but my train of thought is that if this happens here and the character is barely moving, there's a bit of an impact obviously going up here. You can see how this changes here, but not huge in the face, and you got again that bam, that doesn't move too far out. To me, it feels like, well, if that's not enough, and that's why the character goes, well, then I need my hammer because this is not doing enough, boom, into this, then I would just use that moment into this, where the face has a really big take of eyebrows down, big eyes going, oh, this is just not enough. And right now it feels like the whole expression is always angry, angry, angry. The same where, well, I guess that's just what the character wants to do. So then I would go, well, but then I would just give this, just even for a small moment, a bigger line impact through the body, and a bit more of a, squeeze in the face, maybe a bigger eye there to kind of push that, the pain. That's the only thing to me here during this section. Then as we go up, the only other thing is that this is super picky, but we're playing a lot with the right to left at this point, right? We're going right to left here. It switches left to right, but then here, it's like you're imagining the force going this way, but then we cut to this where, I mean, it's slightly left to right. You might argue it's also straight towards us, but I don't know, there's something to me where I would stage this where the character's actually somehow down and here, and it could just be a bigger twist in the body to land in this position, if that's the upside down that the animator wanted. But there's something where I would still have that happening here with right to left, just continuing that right to left feel, because then as we do this here, we are still in a right to left orientation, and then it loops back into bam, again a right to left. So the only switcheroo here is this, and then going back to right to left. Super picky. That to me is the only other thing. I do, like I said, love impact and how long we take here for this to hold. And I love that the arm goes up first before of this. Like this is all like, oh, groggy, but I'm going to do this again. And then out. And I love that it's the right eye that's open. So it really looks at that character first. But then it would be also neat to actually continue this with this eye still looking, and then maybe getting into a blink, into then bigger eyes, like a quick flare, like a I'm ready to fight, and then into this picky stuff. But that's the only thing when I was watching this going, that just feels so weak in terms of those two punches. But then I'm thinking, okay, well, that's probably the reason why he gets the hammer. But then I'm missing just like just a quick moment of like a quick reaction, like I said, of pushing that moment of, oh, that's not enough, I need more help, let's get the hammer. But then of course, let's go back here. If this is really a loop and you're super picky, go back here. There's a plane in the background if you can hear this. There's the hammer, and then the hammer's gone. So is it really a loop, or isn't it? Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Again, it's a really, really cool clip. I love anything 2D Love the little background elements. Like, you know, it's just enough there to hint at things. There's enough there to understand what the camera is doing, give us a horizon line and perspective change and all that stuff. I think it's really cool. Character designs are neat. The actions are cool. All in all, it's really neat. I'll leave it at that.